Ain't it so good to be a One Piece fan nowadays? I mean, you got Jujutsu Kaisen ending, you got My Hero Academia just ending, you got all these things ending, but One Piece is just still there. And some people actually hate that, and that's crazy because I couldn't, One Piece is my favorite, so I couldn't imagine how people are mad just because your favorite whatever is just still continues. I'm pretty sure that if the people who hate One Piece because it's so long or because it's still going, I'm pretty sure that if their favorite anime or manga was still going still to this day, then they would absolutely love it. Because why do you think people do jump on and be so excited when animes that should have been done and over decades ago is still going? Like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is one of those things that can end and return at any time and still get one of the best receptions that you could ever see. I can't wait for Daimo or whatever that shit is called, but I can't wait for it. I'm still gonna watch it. Don't matter, you know what I'm saying? How old Dragon Ball or how long Super has been gone, you feel me? And well, I can't. I'm sorry. And the most thing about it is about Boruto is that I can't say I'm excited about it. It's there. It's there. It's not as bad as it used to be, but it's there. It is there. And there's so many other animes that I wish had a comeback or wish could continue their story. Doesn't matter how fucking nonsensical it could be. Look at Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail makes no freaking sense to keep going on. But guess what? It's still enjoyable. But I don't know why I went on that little rant. But you guys know what I'm here for. I know what you're here for. And we are here for the One Piece 1128 spoilers. This is for, and before we get into that, you guys already know what we got to do. We got to do a little quick review of 1127. So let's go ahead and do that. And also, shout out to Pew Piece. I always got to shout out Pew Piece because he's always the person, or she is always the person, or they are always the person that comes through with those spoilers first, in my opinion, and they're always the best. I like the graphics and art. Just go follow Pew Piece if you want to beat me to the punch, okay? Alright, last chapter, we find out that Nami was waking up in this place called Begstein Castle. And now she has been getting attacked by all sorts of things. Little cutesy bears, bees, and then she ran into Usopp, who was getting attacked by this cat. And when she kind of helped him out to get out the cat, they ran from the cat. But the cat was able to turn into a lion out of nowhere. And once when they turned to a lion, they thought they were doomed. But then that's when the monster trio did a collab attack, knocked it out, and basically wondered where they were, what they were doing. Luffy it's been translation issues on whether if Luffy wanted to eat the cat or will eat the cat. I don't know, but it just basically, we got the starting for the East Blue crew. We have the East Blue crew all together, but the question is, where's Chopper? How did the cat go from a cat to a lion? And why is everybody getting attacked? Why are they in these clothes? And why are they in a castle that looks like it's made out of Legos? It was a short chapter, so hopefully with chapter 1128 we'll get more clarity of what's going on. Yes, I like to avoid the spoilers or do not look at these until it's this part where I actually read them off. So let's see what cat come out the bag. I don't know. I don't know. That was the only thing I thought of to say. On the cover, we see the Straw Hat Pirates flying on brooms with a single huge dragon wearing student uniforms like the ones from Harry Potter. So basically, we are getting a cover art of a crossover between One Piece and Harry Potter. I'm surprised we haven't got that yet, but This would be crazy. Or could it be a crossover of Mashle in One Piece? Maybe we'll see when it comes out. Looks like we are taking a break from the cover story that we are doing currently with Yamato. So I guess we'll see what happens, and hopefully that will return next week. The Straw Hat crew arrives at what they believe to be a giant village, only to discover that the residents aren't giants at all. They're regular humans. I guess what they're referring to as the Straw Hats is Frankie, Robin, Jinbei, and Brook, who are with the Giants currently. That is kind of odd that the first place that they come to is a whole village of just normal humans. So I don't know what to really think on that, or what's going on with that. The entire kingdom is revealed to be an illusion, just a toy box set inside a massive room. The giant who created the toy box is known as the Sun God. Okay, now shout out to my boy Anime Nerd King. Had him on Jeopardy, but it's crazy. This morning I seen him say that he has a theory that Loki, the person who is usually known throughout lore as the god of mischief and trickery and stuff like that. I mean, if you watch Marvel movies, you would understand that too. That Loki may have something like the play fruit, or the toy fruit, or the game fruit, or something like that, maybe. A very OP fruit that's something probably like the Hobby no Mi that, what was her name? Pudding? No, that was not Pudding. Sugar. That Sugar had, that was OP. Basically, she touches you, you turn to a toy, and you live out your life as a toy. What if he has something like that, but it's like Law, and he can trap you inside a certain area and make illusions and stuff like that, or make things like a cat turn into a lion out of nowhere, Lego castles, such of the things that we are seeing right now, and not because of the absinthe or whatever that liquor that they was drinking on get them to the Greek. Wow, it's crazy to bring that freaking movie up while Diddy allegations and stuff, but it's crazy that we have absinthe, or if I'm pronouncing it, that they were talking about the liquor that can make you have hallucinations. And to add to that, the fact that he calls himself the Sun God is a little weird. Or maybe that could be a part of the trickery of him claiming to be, Nika, the Sun God, to trick these people who come there to celebrate him or to worship him. And because of his illusionary powers that he's been making people or fooling people to think that he was the Sun God. I guess. Except certain giants, or a certain amount of giants, or maybe the giants just realized that he's not the Sun God because they've seen Luffy's poster, or know that Luffy's the Sun God. I don't know, man. I'm swinging and I'm just trying to hit. Okay, I'm trying to hit something. Okay, I'm just shooting and I'm trying to see if I can make it. You feel me? But what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. The Straw Hat crew smashes through a wall only to find Chopper outside. Okay, I guess they found Chopper. Yeah. I was going to have... I'm just going to get this thought out. I was about to say earlier that maybe Loki is the game guy, and he's playing Chopper in a game because he kind of likes Chopper or think he's cute or something like that, and just wants him to have a friend to play with. Because... going back to what my boy Annie Nerd said, that even when Loki was presented at first, it seemed like it was a childlike, when he was in his silhouette, it seems like he was he had innocence showing. Maybe he is a child or a childlike person as far as personality. The Sun God enters the room, an enormous giant with a deer skull atop of his head, only to find the Straw Hat crew in the middle of their escape attempt. So, okay, is he a Baratheon? I don't know. I mean, people were going around showing this freaking deer head coin thing around, and people was like, "Oh, it has to do with Chopper." So I guess I don't know what to say about that. I guess they're caught. I really got to see how this deer head thing looks. The chapter ends with the Straw Hat crew racing away on the giant cat from the previous chapter, while the Sun God charges after them in hot pursuit. So looks like the monster trio have tamed another beast. Remember, they tamed a kraken, so now they tamed this cat that can morph into different types of cats. And this guy is on hot pursuit of them. So yeah, wow. I'm not gonna lie. To me, it seems like the Elbaf chapters are on a slow start. I was just thinking in my head, like comparing it to the actual Egghead, and I'm like, maybe Egghead had a little bit more excitement behind their first opening chapters. But I don't know. It's too early to tell. If this is going to be great. The title of the chapter is called RPG, so I kind of like where that's going. You know, finally, we kind of get an element of RPG element kind of with One Piece. That's why I never played fucking Odyssey, because One Piece never gave me the RPG vibes. So I guess Oda is going to make up for that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Like this video because it helps. It like really helps, and especially if you want my videos to be the first thing that you see when it comes to One Piece content or just content in general. So help me reach out to more, and so we can build this community, make it stronger, so I can provide better and more videos for you. Hit that subscribe button if this is your first time around, and hopefully you come back around. Share this to a One Piece fan, definitely, because come on, why not, right? And it says we have no break next week, so we will be returning next week for another spoiler chapter video. I am Alton the Analyst, and I hope you guys be great and be blessed. Bon voyage.